Hello and welcome to Slingers episode 49. This live stream is sponsored by Brick Freedom for all you Bricklink and Brick Owl synchronization needs. Brick Slayer is dead, and you are now in the United States of China. You will be censored and cancelled forever. Holler. Oh snap, got to go.
What the hell? Goddamn robots taking over the world in here. Oh, what's up? Welcome, everybody. Oh, what's going on here? But got robots now running the show. Hope everyone's having a good night. Looks like we got 11 people. Cool.
Hello, everyone.
I'm Nathan the Brick Slayer with my co-host James, the Brick Junkie. And I spilled Lego all over the floor. 50 caliber brick, you like that intro? Finally got my son to build his expensive ass robot that I bought him, so he's having fun with it today. But hey, JT Bricks is here. Brick Outside the Box is here. Brick Fingers here. He was the first one. Nice. Looks like we got 22 people now. That's cool. So today we're going to go over different types of bricks later in the show. Because I've been getting into used, and I noticed there's a bunch of different variations, and you can't just list them all together because they're different. So,
welcome to the world of used bricks.
I'm going to try to prevent some errors and complaints for all you noobs out there, including myself. Steve's here. Welcome back, Steve. Talked to you last night. Jared's here. So just woke up, apparently. Knees are overrated's here. Leaf Hunter's here. Awesome. And we'll give away a poly bag or two at the end of the show, like always. If anybody got a bunch for $1, hit me up. I'm running low. I think I've only got 5 poly bags left. Chicks with Bricks is here. Brick Squid's here. Welcome, guys. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday evening before Martin Luther King Day. This is a holiday, so you should all get paid.
What day is that?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Sweet. Bank's closed tomorrow?
I think so. The garbage man's not coming, so I would assume banks are closed.
It's a legit real holiday then. Nice.
Yeah. Chris from Great Brick Labs here. Welcome. The robot is working the store. Yeah. I'm banking on winning the lottery. It's up to like $600 or $800 million for both of them now. So I watched a video on Netflix on how like millionaires stay millionaires and don't go broke. So I'm pretty sure I can win now. I mean, I've got all the experience.
They use everybody else's money.
Yeah, I know not to buy drugs with your winnings. That will just go downhill. And say no to everyone, and you will be set. Brickfinger forgot to buy his tickets.
I think the trick is disappear off the face of the earth and forget everybody that you ever knew because they're just going to want all your money.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like the law to make it public in most states.
Really?
So like you can't just go claim it and like be anonymous. Like they have to make it public.
Why?
I don't know.
Just to
So
prove
that average Joe Blow can win. So more people buy, I guess. I don't know. Brickfinger, I think you can buy them. Well, I know here in Minnesota you can actually buy tickets online now on the website, which is probably bad because people would just gamble from their computer.
We're just going to start charging up all their credit cards with lotto tickets.
Yeah. Like, I can go to the grocery store and they have a lotto machine, and you just, like, put the cash in and it just gives you the ticket. Like, it doesn't check your ID or anything.
It's like the old cigarette machines, remember?
Yeah, they have them at the airport, too. I remember when I was a kid, I would, like, run up to the machine and put money in to get lottery tickets. But you had to cash them wherever you were at, because if you go to a different state, then they're worthless. So
no amount of money will make you fill. I'm assuming he meant full.
oh yeah, I should pull up the other chat. So I went clearance shopping. If you guys watched my vlog I released, I think I'm going to keep releasing vlogs on Saturdays. So it'll go Saturday to Friday. So I went clearance shopping at 6 Walmarts with Howard from Liberty Bricks, Minnesota. And I bought everything that was under $10, and I made him buy everything over $10. Spent more money than he wanted because he's currently unemployed. We got a lot of Legos. So.
You talking him into buying all the expensive kits?
Because I don't know when the next clearance is going to be. I mean, if I
just
remember right, it's July. So we got a big kind of empty spot here.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new people joining. Big Ass Bricks. Blue Mountain Bricks. Welcome. Max Brick Shop. Welcome back, bud. If you guys missed the intro, you gotta watch the intro tomorrow on the replay. It was great. It involved a robot made out of Lego.
You'll have to make another outro for it so that you can use it at the end of the show.
Yeah. It was pretty sweet. So
it was cool. Does it actually talk, or is it just RC?
So you can record your voice with it and it will play your voice. But I wanted a robot voice, so I downloaded I wrote what I wanted it to say on some website, and then it would play it in robot voice, and I could save it, and then I can use iMovie and just sync them together. And then I was on YouTube last night messing around, and they have all kinds of free music you can use so you don't get a copyright strike on your video.
Uh-huh.
So I was just letting it play last night in the background when I was building that Lego set. And they have sound effects you can use, and there is a big wet farting sound effect. So if you hear when the robot leaves, he's tooting and farting.
I wasn't sure. It's what I thought I heard, but I wasn't sure if that's what it was or not.
Yeah, it was funny. Blue Mountain Brick says, does the robot sort? No, not yet. He can hold things, though, and open his hand.
That's the one I'm working on. I'm working on the sorting machine.
Yeah. So Brickfinger says, quick question, why Brickstore over Brickstock? Well, I haven't really learned how to use Brickstock, and Brickstore was the latest, greatest thing. So I just downloaded it and used it.
Isn't Brickstore being done by the same guy that did Brickstock? It's like the new and improved version of it.
I think the guy that's doing Brickstore now is the one who originally made it in 2011 when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure who made Brickstock, but it literally looks identical.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, you can use whatever you want. I just learned Brickstore in 10 minutes, and I've used it for uploading new and used, and it's working pretty well. I did a couple updates to my Lego business right now. I turned off my cost because when you upload from Brickstore or Brickstock, you can't put in my cost. And it just gets annoying having to paste it in a million times. So I turned that off. And I also turned off my micropayment PayPal account because I got sick of logging in to one PayPal to print off some labels, to log out, to go into the other PayPal to print off some labels. And it was getting annoying. So I was like, whatever, the 25 cents I lose or something.
It's not worth the headache.
I have all my labels in one PayPal account. It's much easier.
That's what when I looked at setting it up originally, I was like, this is just going to be more headaches than it's worth. I'll just pay the extra 12 cents. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, at first, I was getting a bunch of small orders, but now I'm getting big orders. So it's I get one or two through the micro account.
Choo-choo.
So I don't know. I'm just going to the regular, but
yeah.
Let's see in the chat here.
You just got to figure out whatever you got to do to simplify it as much as possible, because it'll just get overly complicated for no reason if you don't.
Yep. Doughboy, welcome, Doughboy. He says, trick to staying a millionaire is to watch Brewster's Millions and forget all the people you once knew. So,
I'll tell you.
let's see here. Oh, Great Brick Lab says, yeah, same guy. So
That's what I thought.
apparently, so why would you make Brick Store if you already had brick stock? Like,
It was probably easier to start over with a new thing than try to upgrade everything that's old. You probably start off with different software or something.
maybe, I guess. I don't know. Okay, if anyone's using Brick Store or Brick Stock, same thing, I guess. Same guy. Chicks with Brick says, how's the new pricing strategy working? So I changed the strategy again. If you follow me on Discord, I came up with a great idea on how to price based on supply and demand. And I left it there for 3 days, and then I came up with a greater idea.
A more greater.
A greater idea. So most people would like to pay the average 6 month average. Like, that's just kind of like a given. Like, hey, if it's 6 month average, that's reasonable. And a lot of the supply and demand prices were less than the 6 month, which would definitely get you sales if there's less demand for certain parts. But I figured, why not just make the 6 month average? And then on the parts that are rare, just double or triple the price because there's not that many available. So they're going to sell at whatever price anyways. So I figured I would maximize more profits that way over the supply and demand strategy. I mean, don't get me wrong, you would definitely get sales. But instead of like 20% over average for rare parts, I'm going like double price for rare parts. Great Brick Lab says Brick Store is getting new features. Known colors is a great one. So the other day I was using that, and some of the known colors were not showing the colors I had. So they must be working on it still because it didn't have like everything, but a majority of them had them.
What colors was it missing? Weird ones or common ones?
Well, like it has known colors. If you click on a certain part, it will give you the colors that are known for that part.
Yeah.
I had some colors that weren't in that list, but then you can just click all colors and it will have all of them. So, let's see here. Everybody's posting. Doug Ross is here. Welcome. Got it on the TV, but it's muted so he can chat. That's cool. Max Brick Shop says 100% of the known colors is a great addition. Steve is PayPal Open Explorer, then my micro account on Chrome. I suppose that would work, yeah. I'm only trying to stick to Chrome. Tribal site to set the minimum order amount to $12, and then you don't have to worry about micropayment account. That does make sense. Blue Mountain, welcome. I used Brick Store for the first time this week to upload new stock. It was awesome and so easy. See? Yeah. I made a video last night. If you guys haven't checked it out, go ahead, check it out. It's about Brick Store. Steve says it must share something because I didn't have to log into Brick Store. It copied everything over from Brickstock, including Bricklink login. Yeah, I think you're right, Steve, because somehow mine was in there. I couldn't remember how I got it in there because I don't think I put it in there, but it was there. Alex, welcome. We got a lot of people here tonight. He created a Brick Store, didn't have the time to work on it, so he handed it off to someone else who renamed it Brickstock. The original guy is now back and taking over it. That's cool.
Wasn't Brickstock at one point in time a pay-to-use-it program?
You can pay $20 and you don't get the neg screen.
I didn't know if you had to actually pay for it. I've got it. I just never use it. Actually, I think I used it once just to go through my entire store and take everything back to 6 month average.
Yeah.
But it was such a pain because I couldn't upload the file afterwards. I had to break it up into lots of little files because Bricklink couldn't handle there was only like 180,000 parts at the time, and I just wouldn't do it.
Okay, so Chris from Great Brick Lab says he did not do Brick Stock. The original name was Brick Store. Brick Stock was a developer that made it after the original guy did not have time. So the original guy number 1, made Brick Store. Got too busy, didn't want to deal with it. Guy number 2 made Brick Stock. And I don't know if he's still working on Brick Stock or not. But now guy number 1 came back and was like, hey, I'm going to make Brick Store again. And then made Brick Store again.
You made Brick Store great again.
Yep. Blue Mountain Brick says, is there an easy way to find out which pieces are rare? I don't know. Watch videos on YouTube of top 10 rare Lego pieces.
Yeah, there are a couple of videos for the top 10 rare.
I mean, if it was easy to find all the rare parts in a list, I would have that list and I'd be looking through bricks and pieces for them.
A list's not going to do you any good because the parts are rare. They're not going to be in bricks and pieces.
I suppose, yeah. I'd be looking for poly bags on eBay that have those pieces because I have scored on that before.
Find some windscreens for like UCS kits. Those are pretty rare and worth a fortune.
Yeah. Chris says, yeah, it's not perfect on the known colors, but it's nice to know the work is getting updated. It also downloads images 99% faster. You also don't have to click the enter button price and remarks. Yeah, so the images load ridiculously fast, like faster than I can load images on the internet, I think. Steve says micropayments are pretty essential for used sales if you don't have minimum buy set. So I don't actually have, I have a minimum buy on Brick Owl of $1 because I got sick of people ordering 5-cent part and then I get charged 30 cents for PayPal. So I figured the 30 cents into the shipping now. But on Bricklink, I don't have a minimum buy, but if you order parts and they're under $1, it charges you an extra $1 because why pay $5 for parts shipped to you when you ordered less than $1? So the extra $1 covers fees and whatever else. Because if you're going to make an order, I'm trying to prevent you from making stupid decisions. Just order more parts.
I look at it as if somebody wants to pay 30 cents for a part or 12 cents for a part, and they want to spend $3 or $4 or $5 for shipping. Let them. What do I care? I mean, if I go into a store and I need a part, like I ordered some stuff from you before or Kim, if I need that one part, I'm going to pay $3 or $4 shipping, and I know it. There's no way around it because otherwise you're not going to get your part. But usually, if I'm going on buying stuff, I would think the majority of people go on and add extra stuff to their cart that they may not necessarily need. But, if you're spending $5 on parts and $5 on shipping, it's not so bad.
Yep.
But I don't know. I always buy extra parts when I'm on there.
Yeah, you're already paying for shipping. You might as well see. Doughboy says Bricklink still can't handle big files, which is a pain.
It is. I mean, they should. I mean, it's not even that big of a file, really. I mean, you download your database. It's not that big a file. There's servers to be able to handle that.
Like if you can download it to Brickstore or Brickstock or something, why can't you upload it all at once?
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, every time I upload stuff to Bricklink, it says there's an error, but it actually worked.
Mine didn't, because I actually went in. I downloaded the whole database, made sure that it downloaded correctly, and then I wiped out Bricklink completely, like deleted everything out of my store, redid the prices in Brickstock, and then uploaded the entire database brand new so that all my parts started over on that day. And it took me, I think I had to break it up into like 10 chunks to upload it. Just wouldn't handle it.
Nice. All right, let me find my other check. I'm going to show you guys some clearance hauls from our Discord if you're not in there yet. If you haven't joined the Discord, the link is in the description.
Chris says he charges $1 for orders under $15. I actually got away from that. I just hide all the expenses right in the shipping amount. I don't even mess around with fees or minimums or anything. If you want to order a 1-cent part from me, go ahead. I'm going to make an extra $1 on you from the shipping. I don't care. But it's in. I just hide it all in the shipping cost because that way, I mean, the shipping fee is not all that terrible. I mean, if you ship out a 1x1 plate, it's going to cost you what, $3 to mail it to somebody in an envelope. So you charge them $4.50. You know, you make $1. Your 30-cent PayPal fee is covered. You know, whatever. I just charge a little bit extra and don't bother. That way, it looks like you don't have any fees. You're not trying to gouge them on anything really, and nickel and diming people to death. People don't like that either.
Hold on, I'm pulling up the other chat here. Play me the video.
Jared says he's got a $4 flat shipping and $2.50 minimum buy. Why bother with the $2.50 minimum buy? Change your shipping to $5 and let them buy a 10-cent part from you. You make more money. What are you looking for?
Well, I'm trying to pull up the YouTube chat. And then I'm going to show the
Why?
Discord.
Oh.
Because the YouTube chat is more faster.
I've tried outside. He's got the same mentality I do. He's like, I don't care. Somebody bought 4L bars from him, and the shipping was more than the parts. That's the way I look at it. And I do the same thing. I mean, I build stuff, and when I need a part, you know, yeah, it sucks. I got to spend $4 to get that 1 10-cent part, but I don't care. I need the part. So all these other people will probably have the same mentality. I mean, the shipping's the shipping. It's not like, you know, if you put $20 shipping flat fee on a 10-cent part, yeah, I'd get pissed. But, you know, I mean, the bare minimum that you can do is maybe $4 now, because you got your shipping fee, which is going to be $3 minimum. Then you've got the cost of your poly bag, your label, and the 30 cents that PayPal is going to charge you. So you got to have a minimum $4 flat fee to break even on your shipping for a 1 cent part. So that's why I just bump it up to $5, make an extra $1, and don't feel bad about it because they need the part. They're going to pay for it. Somebody's going to buy it. You know, they're going to pay somebody for it. We get lots of orders. I mean, I bet you in I don't know, maybe like 10% of our orders are 1 to 3 pieces, and I don't care. I mean, they're paying for the envelope, they're paying for the label, and they're paying for the shipping. I make an extra $1, $1.50 off them. That's fine with me. I don't care.
All right, let's share my screen here. I'll get to the comments in a little bit.
If you increase the price of your parts, then you get kicked down the list and you don't get as many orders. So trying to increase the price of the bricks over the shipping is not a great idea.
Let's turn this off.
Yeah, Dave's minimum is $20.
All right.
Go ahead.
So here's our Slingers Discord. I don't know how many people we have in here now, but let's see, 37, 38, 45. There's like 50 people on our Discord now, so that's pretty good. So I put on YouTube that Walmart had a bunch of Lego clearance. And so these are some of the hauls people are getting. So they got a whole bunch of stuff here. City sets. This is like a NASA space set. Avengers sets. Disney. Star Wars. The Flintstones. Harry Potter. Spider-Man. Friend sets. Bunch of poly bags. So if you haven't checked your Walmarts, you got to go get that. A lot of these poly bags are $1.
You stock up on them?
I couldn't get many. I only got 4 or 5 the other day. It was all they had.
Oh, yeah.
They got a bunch for 50 cents at this one. Let's see here what else we got. Here's another one from Brick Squid. All these bags on the right here. Look like he got the brand new Ninjago sets and some Hidden Side sets there. Max Brick Shop, they're in the chat right now. They got this huge Friends set. I had one of these and I ended up selling it as a set for $100 on Facebook. But these part out for $200, I think, or something. Surprised you found 3 of them. That's a lot of parts. It's like 3,600 parts. Here's some more that he found. Got the arcades. All those arcades were clearance tier like a while ago. Got some Avengers sets, some Star Wars. JT Bricks hit up 7 more stores. They got all these classic 1,500 piece sets. I believe it was $15 or $14.
That's a good deal.
It is ridiculous price for 1,500 piece boxes. Like all of the Walmarts we checked, the 6, none of them had these sets left anymore. He says several stores were at $30 for those still. That one we already did the pictures. See if there's any more in the other one. If you have a Costco had these sets for $6 and something. So a lot of these sets were clearanced, but they have the double sets at Costco. So you get both of these for $6, whereas Walmart's were selling them for $5 something on clearance. I just got some of these street sweepers. So check your Costco's. They also had these ones for $9.97 at Costco, these city ones. They'll put out for 3 times. Oh yeah, so Howard, who was with me the other day, he went to TJ Maxx. He got all these Dimension sets, which has a Ghostbusters chick in there. There's some unique minifigs there. I wonder if he went to the TJ Maxx by me, because they had those sets. Story packs were $12 and the level packs were $10. Somebody mentioned me. Who mentioned me? All right. So yeah, make sure you're part of our Discord. You can see what everybody's getting. Let me catch up in the chat here. I think I missed a whole bunch.
We found a pretty cool part yesterday and today. We found 2 of them. I didn't even know Lego made these. Check this out. It's like a hook for a crane.
Oh, yep.
But they're metal.
Nice.
Yeah, they're not plastic. They're heavy as hell. I'm assuming it's so it pulls the string down as your crane raises and lowers, but we found a couple of those, which is pretty cool.
David says, when are you partying out the big space set? Do I still have that set?
You sell the whole thing?
Yeah, I sold that one. It's gone.
Sold the whole kit?
Yep, sold it on Bricklink. I now have a big submarine one I put for sale. But if I can sell it for 3 times what I pay, and I only have one, I'm going to sell it rather than porting it out. Because it takes me less time. But Great Brick Lab says, I have a buyer that goes to Walmart for me. Store your microfighters and sell them in the box on eBay a year from now and get 6 to 10 times the money. Jared says, I need to find a buddy with a Costco card. Yeah. Leaf Hunter got the double packs at Costco for $5. That's a deal. David says, there's a part in there that I will buy from you. Not sure who he's talking to. Steve says, I need to immigrate to the U.S. We hardly get anything like the clearance deals you get. Usually end up trawling Amazon and local supermarkets. Well, I'm sure with the Biden administration, they'll just let you in and probably give you 2 cars and a house and $1 million.
I saw a thing today on Facebook. It popped up where it said, like, day one that Biden's going to give 11 million illegals, whatever, legit status or whatever.
Huh. Crazy.
It's only 11 million.
I need my $2,000.
Yeah.
As soon as those come out, guess what? Everybody gonna be buying Lego. Guys better be ready. It's coming. Tsunami orders.
1,400 more.
Steve says, I'm on my way. Can I crash on your couch until I get my 6-bedroom house with a pool? Sure. I got a 5-bedroom house with a pool and a trampoline.
Only using 2 bedrooms, right?
Yep. So, well, that's cool. All right. So, I am building a color chart now because going through used is a pain to identify all the different colors. So, I took all the ones I had. So bright. And I put the numbers or the names on them. And then I ordered some from Sean. I'm sure he's here. He's probably trying to pick orders because I made him go to a bunch of Walmarts today. I think he had like 8 colors I didn't have, so those will be coming. But I've been going through used Lego. As you all know, I've kind of switched over to used. I still have some new that I bought the other day that I'm trying to get through, but I'm trying to get into used to increase my lot count, which is pretty easy with used. Like, you can list 100 lots a day, and soon you'll be up there. But going through them, I noticed a lot of 2x4 bricks and 2x2 bricks. Like, they look the same on the top pretty much. But then when you flip them over, all of a sudden they're different. So I was thinking, like, do you list all these in Bricklink as the same part number, even though the bottom looks different? And then I found that no, you don't, because they have different part numbers. So somebody that's looking to put together a set from, say, like 1960s or 70s, they probably want the original ones that came with them. And then I thought I found a fake Chinese brick. Turns out it's a legit Lego brick. I don't know if you guys can see it with my crappy camera, but let's see. So it says Lego on the stud. It ain't gonna focus, but it's like it's kind of a weird plastic color and it's warped. So this is when they back from like the 50s when they made them out of what is it? It's some other plastic. It's not ABS plastic, but they would warp, and it legit looks like brand new almost, except for a little ding on it. But it doesn't have the crossbars on the bottom studs. So I don't know how you would even put these together if they're warped. Like, we could build a warped ass house or something. Like, I thought for sure it was Chinese junk because that's the stuff that they make. So, but yeah, so I was looking into it. So I'm gonna pull up some pictures for you guys and show you there are differences. JT Brick says toss them. Lorena, welcome, says vintage are worth more. Great Brick Lab says many customers don't care about the mold variations with the underside. Lorena says they bring water warps the old style. Brick Squid says I was surprised here when a lot of it was wiped out. Just price check because they're not working. Oh, he's still talking about Walmart. All right, so let's pull up Bricklink here. Let me share my screen. So this is mainly for all the noobs like me getting into use, because I just assume if you send one to someone and they assume they were getting a newer version, they're not going to be very happy.
Wait till you get into some of the modified plates. There's like 3 or 4 versions of the same plate, and they look very similar. You really gotta like know your part, because they're definitely different parts, and they connect to things differently because some have like a wider gap or a wider spacing. I'll show you one of the parts. You can pull up whatever you're pulling up. I'll pull up one of these other parts and show you.
Let me try to make this big. Oh yeah, I'm on a Mac now, so my PC keyboard doesn't make it bigger. There we go. Big size.
Did I take over?
What?
Did I take over?
You want me to show your screen? Oh,
no. Do yours first. I don't know how it switched over. I didn't do it on purpose.
All right, hold on. I think it just did it by default.
Okay.
All right, so some of the old original Lego. I think this picture is small, so it's hard to see, but there's no posts on the bottom here. It's just hollow. There's also a white one, which is hard to see. But this is prior to the one that I have that has a post in the bottom. So let's see if they got any other pictures. Some also have a hole in the center. But if you watch any of Brickstar's videos, he does 2 videos on this, but these are super old, but you could definitely list them. Now let's go to, let's go out of here because it's so big. All right, so all the different numbers are listed here in Bricklink. Let me try something. Whoa. So they have the different ones here. If you have special bricks, test bricks, or prototypes, click on 3001 special. 3000 F1, that's if it's a transparent one. We're not really talking about transparent ones. You'll know if you have a transparent one. If you can see through it, it's transparent. The 2x4 with bottom tubes, or without bottom tubes. So that's the ones I showed you. They didn't have any tubes. The 2x4 without cross supports, that's the one that I have that's super old. It doesn't have any cross supports in there. That number is 3001 old. And then there's another transparent one that has horizontal lines. If you click on that, you'll see the image. It's super easy. But then there's also the old ones without cross supports with a hole in the top, which is the one I showed you with a hole. So mainly just look for the tubes and if it has cross supports on the 2x4s. But now if you go by 2x2s, they have even different ones. Yeah, if you do the plates, they have the waffle plate. You can definitely tell the old ones are waffle plate. Totally different looking. I'm just gonna show 2x4 and 2x2 today, and 1x. There are other variations, but this will give you a good head start. I would think Bricklink should have their own their own train videos on like Lego bricks for people that are selling. You'd be like, hey, learn all the part names. Hey, learn all the variations. Now you can sell.
Don't give me any ideas. They're going to want us to get certified.
Yeah. Well, they could charge more. All right. So on a 2x2 brick, right? This is what it looks like. Let's look at without the bottom tubes, which it just looks like the 2x4 doesn't have the any tubes on the bottom. But what I found a bunch of the other day was the without inside supports. So I wonder if I can. Okay, so I'll show you this, and then I'll show you one with it. So it's just a square in here. It's just the stud, and then it's just flat around the edges. There's no supports around the edges. Now, I was actually listing these as regular ones because I didn't know the difference. So I went through and fixed that. But see if I can find one with the edges and show you. Oh, that's color chart.
Out of order of the kids spending money.
You had to do what?
My phone's chinging at me. I didn't know if we're making money or my kids are spending it.
You gotta make it so when they spend it, it says like, damn kids.
Yeah, they're spending money.
I don't think any of these pictures will suffice what I'm looking for here.
What up, fool? Thank you. Cool. How'd the window go?
Yeah. It's too cold.
So what you do?
Wait for paint dry.
Yeah, this will work as a reference, kind of what I'm talking about. Let me share this. All right, so like these long 2x2 bricks here.
You don't even have the axle holder one there.
Yeah, I know. This clear one here doesn't have any inside supports. The middle one, these inside supports, that would be the same thing on a 2x2. They're around the edges. So some have it, some don't. This one's different. It looks like those ones look like triangles, whereas these look like kind of a quarter of a circle. And then the one on the right here, the studs, some are hollow, some are solid. So there's lots of variations you got to look for because they're different part numbers. Make sure you're listing the right ones in case people are looking for specific ones. The other thing you might see is on the bottom of the bricks. So some will just have the post, Some have the post with the cross supports, and then some have the post with cross supports and a circle. The two with the cross supports, they're interchangeable. Sometimes they both come in the same sets. But just be aware that there is a difference if you're uploading them. These two will more than likely be the same part number, 2 and 3, but one will have a different part number. I think that's the only pictures I can find for you guys.
Switch over to my screen for a second. I'll show you some other ones that are a real pain.
All right.
These are going to be ones when you start going through your modified plates, you have to be really specific and look out for. This part, there's 4 different versions of it. And people are very specific about the ones they want to buy. So you got to make sure that you actually pick all these out and get them correct when you're doing your inventory.
The little hook looks different on the end of all of them is the difference.
Yep. And they're all for different reasons, too. I don't know what they are. I don't use them very much, and I don't build with them. Alex probably knows more about it than I do.
The 2 thin ones fit inside of a brick. The other 2 fit around the bar better. They last longer.
Okay. So that's one of them.
The first 2.
This one, there's a couple different versions of this one. The body part in the middle is fatter or skinnier. And then this one's a real pain because this is like an old Star Wars thing, and you got to be real careful because the people that are doing their mocks are very specific about these. The round bars you can see are elevated higher on this one, and they're dropped down lower on this one, which raises the plate so that it can't actually connect to another plate without being raised. So those, you gotta be real careful of those. The Star Wars people will chew your ass if you send them the wrong one. And then this one's a real bitch because just from the naked eye, you won't catch this. These two, it's a 0.5 millimeter difference between the two. It's the amount that the bar sticks out away from the plate.
No, it's 1 full millimeter.
No, I think it's a 0.5 millimeter.
One's 5 millimeters, the other one's 6 millimeters.
Sure?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Alex is right. It's 1 millimeter more, sorry. But yeah. So anyway, those are some of the real pain in the ass parts that are just so similar as you're going through your inventory. You've really got to...
And some Technic connectors are worse.
Pay attention. Yeah, some of the Technic connectors are pretty bad too. They're very similar. But there's a lot of stuff in the modified plates that you got to watch out for. There's so many different revisions of the same part that they've done over the last 50 years. Like this one. There's 3 different versions of the same part. But there's not a lot of them. I mean, there's probably about 10 or 20 parts you really got to pay attention to when you're sorting. But yeah, those plates are the primary ones. These are a real pain because they all look the same. And after sorting parts for like 2 or 3 hours, you start looking at these. They all look the same.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I'll actually take the parts and start stacking them together and not pay attention. If I find one, it'll be obvious because it won't fit together with the rest of them.
Yep.
And this one, you got to do something like they do here. You just got to set it up where you lay them all in a straight line, and where one sticks out, you'll see it. But you just got a handful of them. You can't tell which is which without actually paying close attention to them.
Mm-hmm.
But those are the major ones that I know of that I've got to pay close attention to when sorting. These are the hardest ones. This one, I don't know what the other version of it is. It's I think it's a different part number. Yeah, this is the thin one. There's a thin one and a thick one, and it's based on how wide that center rib is. This one's a lot wider than the other one. And they're both for specific things. I don't know what the difference is or why, but they made 2 different parts, and they're very similar. Then you've got this one, too. There's 2 or 3 versions of this part. that one and this one.
So you're saying I should start selling micrometers so we can all measure them?
Magnifying glasses. You need magnifying glasses is what you need.
I got a microscope. It worked great.
Yeah, well, this one's the same thing as when you come over here to this part. See how this one's like a U shape and this one's more like a C shape?
Yeah.
This one's the same thing. This one's a C shape. This one's a U shape.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
And the ends of the little hook are rounded and squared on.
right.
Also the difference.
Right. That one's a little bit easier to tell because there's only 2 different versions of it. You're not dealing with 4 different versions. But, it's you'll catch yourself making mistakes here and there. There you can see kind of like the 2 of them side by side. And I really don't understand what the difference is. I mean, maybe just because they beefed up the amount of plastic a little bit. But I mean, really, what was the point of making a new part? I mean, it's so similar. Why bother? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you got a nice learning curve coming. Wait till you bust out the modified plates. The day you start sorting modified plates, I want you to do. I think we need to get on here and do a live stream together because I just want to listen to you bitch and complain all day.
I've got like shoe boxes upon shoe boxes of used parts that are stacked, ready to be uploaded now.
Yeah.
This seems like I never get enough time. I always get sidetracked into doing other stuff.
Yeah, you get on YouTube or Facebook.
I'm like, hey, let's make a color chart right now. Let me go through my store and see what I have.
Let me go play. Hey, you're gonna start building shit instead of putting stuff into inventory. That's what I do. You should see my desk. My desk is like 6 Lego projects that are all kind of like in certain different stages of not getting anything done.
I think that's how you are in general. You start a whole bunch of stuff and then you just never finish it.
Well, it's not that I never finish it. What I do is I lose interest really easily. Like I'll work on something and kind of figure part of it out, and then it's like not interesting to me anymore. So I'll go work on something else that I haven't figured out yet. And then a week, a month, 6 months later, something else will interest me and I'll want to go back to that and work on it again. And I just kind of bounce back and forth between my little projects. And it's kind of cool because I never really get bored of any of them because I'm not working on any of them constantly. But I do try to not start new projects. That's something that I've really, over the last few years, really had to focus on. It's like, no more new projects because I got so many old ones that I got to finish. It's just, ugh.
Yeah. Here, I'll share my sales for this month so far. You guys can compare on how your stores are doing. Let's see here. So if you remember, I used to get like 50 to 60. Lorena's got it. I used to get 50 to 60 orders a month last year. Now I'm up to 69 orders this month already. So I should clear 120 easily this month.
Oh, you got more parts than I do now.
Yeah, I'm at 246,000. I was at 250, but I sold a bunch. I'm at 500 lots, so that's definitely increasing.
We were at 280. That means we sold 40,000.
Well, yeah, you had like 70 orders that one day.
Yeah. We've been actually picking orders like every 2 or 3 days, which has been nice because with the Brick Freedom thing, it's pretty easy to do them all at once. So we're not doing them every day now. We'll take a day or two and focus on inventory, and then take a whole day and do nothing but pick the last 2 days' orders. It's actually working out pretty well for the way we've got the store laid out. There's 3 or 4 of us picking orders all at the same time, and we can pick. How many did we do the other day, Evelyn?
What?
How many orders was it the other day? Like 42, 44? Yeah, it was like 42 or 44 orders, and it got done in like 3 hours, 4 hours, something like that. 2 or 3 people working on it.
Yeah, I might have to switch to that. Do orders like Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, or something.
Yeah, pick 2 days. That way you can focus on everything else. One day's not going to make any difference to
We'll
anybody.
be back. We forgot food coloring.
Oh, the cookies.
Yeah, I gotta do them tonight.
Where are you going to go at 10:30?
Walmart's open till 11 now.
This one? Get the lime green. Get the really bright one.
I'll get what they have. Last time they didn't have shit.
Okay. Alex is making green cookies.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I got a surprise for you in a minute. So my average sale this month is 21, which is pretty decent. I think it was up around 30 for about a week.
500 cookie or 10.
I will let you know.
Highest value item I sold was Star Wars minifigs this month so far for $17. I've actually sold 31 minifigs so far this month, which is higher than normal because I usually just break them all down. But I did sell 60 used items, so that's pretty good considering I only have, 40 drawers of used right now. But black parts seem to always be the top sellers.
Yeah, black goes like crazy.
Here you can see my inventory as it goes down and up and up. And now the lot count, because I got into used, is now surpassing the items. So
I should see. Look at mine plummeting. Look at this. Look at my lot counts plummeting. That's bad.
Oh, hold on. Whose are we watching here? Is this yours? Oh, yeah. So your color chart almost looks identical to mine.
Yeah, the color chart looks the same on my lots and parts.
Yeah, yours is getting up there and then it just started dropping.
You can see how we dumped like 20,000 parts of white in and it spiked back up again, but now it's like we've sold them all back out again.
Yeah, that's funny.
How do I go back?
Let me just click. I'll click remove.
Oh, I can control it from this end. Cool.
Yeah, for some reason, everyone that logs in now can like control everything.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they changed the settings on StreamYard or what. Because when we do with Great Brick Lab, they can control it and I can. And I was like, what?
Well, that's good.
Let's see here. So David's at 900,000. He's going to be to 1 million by February, he thinks.
You go, boy.
That is crazy.
I'm jealous.
So, yeah, when he hits 1 million, he's going to increase prices 4 to 5 times.
Yeah, right. Like 5 times retail.
David says, if I hired 2 employees, I'd be able to do 1 million in 3 months. That's crazy.
If I actually worked my ass off, we could do 1 million in a few months, but it's like we're not wanting to work that hard.
Yeah. Steve says, my sync graph stopped working in January. Post in the support tab of the Discord for Brick Freedom, and hopefully Steve can get to it eventually. He's been very busy lately, so with his new job. But he's trying to work on it inside. Lorena says, if we had an army like Chris, we could conquer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I have to keep thinking to myself, like, yeah, I have all this Lego to upload. But then again, I'm like, do I really need to do it all right now? Because I have so much, I'm never going to catch up. So, like, I might as well pace myself. Because when I had Newham, I was like, oh, I gotta get to the end of the backlog. Like, I gotta get to the end, and when I get to that point, I'll have nothing to do, and I can just sit around and be lazy. But then by the time I get to the end, it's like clearance time again, and I'm like, oh, damn, gotta go buy more. And I'm like, oh, I got more I gotta do. And I'm like, you know what? I'll get to it when I get to it. Like, no matter what, the parts are gonna sell eventually. So.
I'm surprised. We were. Did you see the stream we did when we were sorting and packing orders the other day?
Which one?
We set up a camera in the other end of the house where Robert was actually sorting all the bricks.
Oh yeah, when he's sitting at the table sorting.
Yeah, he started doing that last year before he went to New. So he's a snowbird, so he comes and goes. He was gone for 6 months. Right before he left, he started sorting bricks, and he got like really into doing it. and he's just doing the color sort. And like when he came back, we didn't give him any to do, and we got the whole wall back there full of stuff to work on.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I could maybe take some of those, and I can work on some of those. And he kept like bringing it up and bringing it up and bringing it up and bringing it up. I'm like, dude, you like really want to work on this? And he's like, well, I got nothing else to do. So we started giving him like a mail tote at a time full. We got the mail totes, and we got like, I think the other ones they're about 30 pounds when you fill them. And we started giving them to him. I think he's blown through like 10 of them in the last week or two.
Dang.
Color sorted like 10 of them. So now there's like boxes and boxes of parts out there we got to start washing.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean he does it. We're paying him a little bit now. But he's just doing it for fun. It's kind of like he said. It's kind of like therapy.
Yeah,
relaxing for him.
Yeah, I built a Lego set last night live, and I was like, "Oh, this is fun." I have no need to. It was what was it? I got the box in there. My son got it for Christmas, and he didn't want to. He didn't want to build it for some reason, so I was like, "I'll just build it, whatever." So I built it live last night. So when he woke up, it was ready to go. But I think I might start buying some Lego sets and then just build them live and then put them in my store as used for sale. I don't know.
Did you ever build stuff as a kid?
Oh yeah, I built tons of stuff. I used to have like my whole room had this shelf around it, and I had like Lego sets displayed all the way around the room.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had Lego. Well, I have some of those Lego sets, but they're destroyed in pieces up in my son's room. Mm-hmm. I did rebuild them right before I started my Lego store. I rebuilt all the ones I had a majority of the parts for. So I bought some parts off Bricklink, and I rebuilt them, and then he played with them and destroyed them because he's like 2. That was a waste. So now I'm like, I don't have wall space to display anything, but I enjoy building them.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just build them and then put them for sale and sell them and get some, video out of it.
Some content.
Yes, some content. I mean, I'm not gonna be like Jang Bricks and be like the first one and be like, "Oh, I'm reviewing this, get it before everyone else." No.
Yeah.
If you want that, go watch him.
Those guys all get that stuff like mailed to them by Lego.
Yeah, I think Lego like sends it to them because they have so many thousand subscribers or something.
Yeah.
I'm not that cool, but someday.
Have you seen any of Jang Bricks' new videos?
Yeah, I was watching some earlier.
It's like totally like blinding white. It's like,
oh, his background? Yeah, it's totally white.
Oh man, I don't know why it was like that extreme.
And then his beard is like shaved, like weird, like right down into here. Like
I didn't notice. I haven't watched one in a little while.
Korean style or something. I don't know.
I just couldn't believe how white everything was. It was like blinding. It's like, oh my god, dude, how could you?
All he wants you to focus on is the Lego set. It's right there in front of you.
He's like over. I think he like really freaked out when that whole thing came around about the whole kids thing on YouTube. He kind of freaked out. He was gonna like shut down his whole channel and everything, and then I guess he kind of went to some extreme about what he was gonna do after the fact, and that's what he decided to do. Is just everything is like bleach white except for the kit, and it's got like it's not child friendly. It's like adult friendly.
50 caliber says, do a AMSR video, no talking, get 1,000 views, and then sell the set as a slight loss. Yeah, that might work.
All you'll hear is the brick clinking all day, just bricks.
Hey, there is people that literally watch like hours long of people crinkling up dollar bills, like, and then unfolding them, and people are like, "Oh God, it sounds so good," and I'm like, "What?
Really?
That's as bad as the people eating flavored, what is it? Flavored cornstarch, If you get bored after this, go on YouTube, type in Brick Slayer, and you will get all these videos of people eating flavored cornstarch, like big bricks. I thought it was like kilos of drugs. And it turns out it's flavored cornstarch, and they're just like eating it, and they're like, "Oh God, it's so good!" And I'm like, "What? Like, what is wrong with you people?"
That's weird.
I was like, "This is what I'm competing with for my name on YouTube: Legos and people eating cornstarch." It is.
You might have to change your name to like Lego Slayer.
Well, apparently the person that like makes the cornstarch is like the Brick Slayer, I guess, because it's a brick of cornstarch. And I was like, really?
I never heard of that.
Oh yeah, it's weird.
That's everyone.
You never know the weird things you'll find on YouTube.
Oh, I found some weird stuff. You watch that? There's a show on Netflix about that. What is it? Oh man, what the hell is it called? It's got something to do with like weird habits. Like some lady like literally eats like rolls of toilet paper square at a time. Like
There's a lady that eats bricks too.
Two whole bricks.
Like someone eats glass, and it's like, what?
It's like a some kind of weird like tick or a habit, and they're like eating toilet paper. It's like, what the hell? Where do you get started eating toilet paper?
I don't know. I guess if a pandemic comes, you're probably the first one to die. I can't get that toilet paper I need. Here, I got a question for you guys watching. Okay. So I have this little brown treasure chest box, right? Looks like Lego, feels like Lego, has no Lego markings on it. The studs are totally flat. Oh, look, I got it to like focus kind of.
Oh, studs don't have the Lego logo?
No.
That's a fake.
Fake?
Yes, fake.
There's nothing on the bottom, whereas other ones have it like printed.
Yeah, if the studs don't have it, it's a fake.
That looks pretty good though.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of really good brands out there that make really good bricks besides Lego. There's like 2 or 3 out there that you can't tell the difference other than the logo.
Yeah, it is pretty shiny, I guess.
There's King something. Can't think of it. I don't know. If you go on to AliExpress, there's like 10 different brands that you can. Mold King is one of them. That's it. Mold King is one of them. They're like really, really good. And I've actually bought some generic bricks before because here's one I got right here. I bought these from China, and it wasn't because I didn't want to buy Lego. It was because I couldn't buy enough in Lego. You couldn't buy enough. It's a 2x3 curve, or was it 2x4 curve slope?
Mm-hmm.
You can't find these. There aren't many of them. They only came in like 1 or 2 kits, and you can't buy them. So I went on AliExpress and I just bought like 100 of them for like $4. Something stupid. And it's for my trains that I'm working on. The roof is actually all blue. But yeah, there's some parts you can't get in Lego, and some of the generic brands are just fine. I mean, if you're using them to build stuff, you obviously can't buy them and sell them on Bricklink, but I'm just buying them for my personal use. I don't care.
Yeah. As Steve says, I normally go down the YouTube rabbit hole and see the little Indian guys building swimming pools in the jungle with a stick.
You know those guys?
I've seen those. They are real good, which I'm surprised they don't have some giant mansion they've made. Like
they just got their YouTube award. They got like 1 million viewers.
Did they? I want to know how they got a camera in the jungle when they make stuff
They're
with
not in the jungle, dude. They're not in the jungle.
It looks like they're in the middle of the jungle.
There's a couple other videos you can hear like cars and stuff going by. It's like,
so what are they like on the side of the road on like County Road 5 or something? Building a swimming pool with a stick?
I don't know exactly where they are, but wherever they are building those things, there's people around. It's populated. They're doing it for somebody.
Yeah. Or like the other thing, I like to watch restoration videos, and there's like these guys wearing sandals in like, I don't know where they are, India or somewhere, and there's like all these garbage piles where they just burn all the trash that they import, and they'll just go and they'll be like, oh, AirPods, and it's all like nasty looking, and they're like cleaning it, and then all of a sudden like, oh, it appears it's clean and new, and they fixed it, and it's like that is a totally different one. Or oh, I fixed this PSP that was smashed and it was brown and in the water, and it's like no, like you're not going to be able to restore that, nor can you get the parts in the little country you live in. Like everything looks brown and rusty. I think they just paint it and spray mud on it, and then
Alex was watching some of those restoration videos where the guy was like taking like a toy apart and like sanding it, cleaning it, repainting it, and it looks like new. But I looked at the guy's channel, and every single thing he starts with looks like it just came out of a wheelbarrow in his backyard full of freaking dirt and mud.
Yeah, it all looks the same, right? Like
yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like taking a bucket of rusty, dirty water and throwing it on there, and then like trying to light it on fire, and it's like, really, you're gonna like, how would that generator get that color? Like, my gosh! But some of them are like actual where they fix stuff like legit, but then some are just like super fake, like. Ugh. And then you get halfway through and you realize it's fake, and then you're like, I'm already vested. Like, might as well just finish. I like to fix stuff, so that's why that interests me. But Steve used to restore the old dinky Matchbox cars. I actually started watching people do that on Facebook, or not on Facebook, on YouTube. Where they take the old Matchbox cars, drill out the rivets, and then fix them and paint them and make them look new again. It's pretty cool. Oh, James, do you have any interest in monochrome figs, or do you find any in Lego sets? Use the Lego that you guys get? I've been looking into making my own because I think it's pretty cool. Or it'd be cool to have a color chart of monochrome figs.
I don't have any, but I know somebody who.
And they're expensive.
Somebody was making them. They were putting them together and selling them.
Yeah, if you go to monofigs.com, that crap is like outrageous expensive.
How expensive are they?
Like 300 to 500 for like 15 or 20 of them.
Holy shit!
Like the ones that David showed us, he has a ton of them. He says, "Don't copy me." I'm pretty sure you just bought all yours, David, from that website because yours look just like it. Doug says someone in their lug has a collection of monochrome figs. Surprised Sean isn't on here yet. I was gonna see if he got anything today. Sean bought a bunch of promotional stuff from the Lego store.
Oh, yeah? Like what? What'd you get?
He didn't say, he just sent me an email.
Uh-huh.
I asked him if he took pictures of the Bricklink wall. Because I was looking at those pictures from the Facebook page.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell if they're plates or if they're bricks.
Yeah, if they don't take the pictures at the right angles, kind of.
Yeah, so but I was going to mark everything in my store that's from the pick-a-brick wall, so if I ever run out, I know, like, hey, I'll just go pick up some more. But then I was like, are these plates? Are these bricks? I was like, nah, I don't know. And then I just gave up. And I haven't went there myself, so. David says he actually built all of his collecting tens of thousands of figs.
I got the guy that I got the flesh bricks from. He's got a whole box of heads that are like 20 different colors.
Dang.
I don't remember where he got them from. I think he got them from the Legoland here in Florida. He was going up there, and I guess they've got something at Lego, the Legoland Park. I've never been up there and I haven't seen it, but he described it to me. It's like they took a pallet, like a 4-foot by 4-foot pallet,
Yeah.
with a box on it, like they call them Gaylords, I guess is what they call them. It's like this giant box.
Yep.
and they just fill this thing with miscellaneous parts and pieces. And from what I understand, you get like a Lego bucket, like one of the little Lego cube buckets,
Mm-hmm.
and you fill that up for like 10 or $20. So you can either just scoop out of the box or dig through it and grab all the parts you want and fill up this little box, and you're paying X amount of dollars per bucket or per pound. It's like Pick-a-Brick, but kind of like bulk Pick-a-Brick.
Yeah.
And that's where he found the flesh-colored bricks, and they literally dug through the entire pallet, took every single, like they actually got another one over there and started moving all the parts, and he picked every single one out. And I guess one time when he went up there, there were tons and tons of monochrome heads, and he started pulling all the heads out too. So he's got like a whole box of weird colored Lego heads.
David says, check out the Bricklink store, Little Phoenix. They sell some monochrome. We'll go take a look. Says they made it to the top Bricklink sellers list last month.
Do you want them just as a personal thing, or do you want them like
Just to have.
like a collector thing?
Yeah. David says Lego sells most of the heads on bricks and pieces. The hips are hard to get. And the torsos. A lot of the torsos, they don't come in plain colors. You have to sand the print off and rebuff it and repolish. Or use Brasso. People have said it works too. So I might have to do some videos on that, maybe. There isn't a lot on YouTube from what I've been searching. Let me see if I can get this to come up here. Let's see, Little Phoenix. They're in Virginia. Who is dinging me here? Oh, I got a whole bunch of monochrome ones.
Oh,
Damn. Maybe I need to get in the monochrome business.
now, most of the people on the stream that are watching are all sellers for Legos and stuff. I don't think we've got a whole ton of actual buyers that are on here watching. But I'm going to switch over to my screen for a second. And people can take this however they like. I mean, I know there's hardcore fanboys when it comes to Lego. I'm, however, not one of them. But if you want to go all out with the figures...
Oh, hold on.
I don't know how you could possibly beat that price.
$22 for all of them.
Yeah. I mean, if the stud on top of the head really has to say Lego, okay, I get it. If you're buying them because you want to have legit Legos, but if you want a pretty little display, I mean, you're never going to touch it again. It's going to hang on the wall for the rest of your life till you give it to somebody. How are you going to be $22 for all of them?
Yeah, I would think I would want to make them though. Like,
really? Okay.
Yeah, I think it would be more. It would be like a goal to like make them all myself.
I have.
But if you just wanted a picture of them, like, yeah,
You don't have that much time. You should be sorting bricks instead of making figures.
Yeah, but if I'm sorting through the bricks and I find these parts, I'll just set them aside and make the figures later.
Oh, you're never going to find all those parts. That's not going to happen.
Well, it's a never ending, unachievable goal.
Unobsidian. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, but I haven't seen. I don't know. I don't think I've seen very many solid colored parts yet.
Because I know I get some of the heads through my store from certain sets.
Yeah.
I don't know. The torsos, you pretty much got to make those, I think.
How about I just order one of these and send it to you and problem solved?
I don't have any wall space to put it up.
But you don't need them anyway then.
I don't know.
It's actually a very nice little display they built there. I think I'm going to go ahead and order some just for fun. Anybody else want a set while I'm getting them? It's going to take like a month to get here, but once they're here, anybody else want a set? Chime in now. It's going to cost you $25 to get a set.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go through my store and see what parts I have. I'll just start setting stuff aside, and eventually I'll make them all. Sounds like a good plan to me. Make some good video content.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a pretty cool store though that they're selling them. Too bad you couldn't just find all those pieces on Bricks and Pieces and just order a whole bunch, put them for sale. Be the way to go.
Yep. I'd love to just jump on Lego's database and see what they've got in inventory all over the world, just to see what parts are where, how many they've actually got.
Billions. Billions upon billions.
Billions and billions and billions.
Steve says people who buy those also buy spandex cat suits.
Spandex cat suits.
There, I'm going to show you guys a cool website I found. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not going to give you the web address, though. But it's a good website.
www.nambla.com.
Nope.
What website you been on lately?
Let me see here. So this is all the parts available on Bricks and Pieces. Now let's go look for, and it's by category. So let's look for minifig heads. Oh, look, there's one right there. I could get Aqua. Yeah, I actually got some of these green heads the other day in a set. Oh, I could get the lime with that bright yellow green. That's a head. 2 heads. There's one. That's a mini head. That's it. No, that's right. There's a blue one, a gray one. There's a pink and a purple one. I can get all of them here. There's a gingerbread man head. I got some of these aqua looking ones I put in my store yesterday. There's medium lavender, silver, Titan metal. You get, do they make transparent bodies? Oh, look at these skulls.
Why are you skipping over all of them? Start clicking on them.
Look at these skulls. These are what I need right here. How much is $1 euro? Is that like $2 American? Where are we going here? What are we in now? Steve says there's a Google Doc spreadsheet that lists all the minifigs you need to make the monos and what sets they came in. I'll link it on the Discord server. Awesome. Jason says the skulls are from the Ninjago sets. Where'd they go? All right, let's see if we can find plain torsos on here since they have lots of heads. Let's go. I wonder what minifigs we can buy on here. Can we see that? And there's some minion arms. Oh, they're just pieces. This is the money right here. The little miniature trophies. Some of these sell for like over $1 a piece. Look how much they are. 17 cents euro. You can get every color. If you're feeling lonely, here's where you can get a bunch of heads.
Wilson.
They got all kinds of torsos in here. Dang. Just think if you ordered one of like everything. I guess that's the end of it.
They would hate you.
Order one of every item and then jack it up in your store so no one buys it, but you would have every item. So you'd have all these lots.
Every single lot.
Yeah.
Just put like $10 on every part so if it does sell, you don't care.
Let's see.
Talk about screwing up the Bricklink averages.
Non-Lego. How do they sell non-Lego on the Lego website? Oh, bracelets for the stupid
clicky things.
Yeah, those are dumb. What is an other? Let's see what's an other.
Hey David, did you mail out those yellow lift arm parts?
A boogie plate. A lion. You can buy the little tile sets in here. Ooh, a goat. Get a goat. Bicycle. Captain Hook. Ooh, a power brick. 244 euros. My gosh.
That seems a little outrageous.
A steel ball for 6 euros. I actually listed these wings for sale the other day that are here. David says, that's what I'm trying to do with my store. Oh, list everything. Hands are not difficult. Let's go look at hands.
Cool.
Minifigure. What would they be under? Hands?
Yeah, minifigure parts, hands. Should be.
Minifigure accessories?
Nah, should be parts.
I don't see parts. I see figs, upper body, lower body, headwear, heads, and accessories.
Maybe they're not selling the hands separately on there.
What? I want to make these people pick out each individual hand.
Oh my god, dude. I'd probably just cancel your order and send you some email.
1,000 hands? No.
One of every color. Don't even get two. Get one of every color.
Oh, here we go. I can buy the Hulk. The Hulk hands. That's what I need. Look at a plain pearl gold torso right there, halfway to making a monochrome.
Get it. So
Oh,
why are
man.
you going to skip over it?
Oh man. There's a blue one. I just need the blue hands.
You're all talk.
Well, there's a red one. I can get every color. There's a white one.
Get them.
I might have to place an order.
Get them.
Oh, there's an all yellow. See? You guys said torsos were hard to find. They're all right here. Let's see. Where's the Mr. Gold? I gotta get one of him. Oh, there's all brown with brown hands. Found the jackpot. Might have to start building these and selling them in my store. Okay, where's some more?
I found something. I can't really say anything about it on here. I found something I need to send to you. Remind me later.
Oh, it's Santa Claus. All right. We'll talk in our secret chat after the secret live stream.
Secret stuff.
Secret.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Only VIP members allowed.
Even they can't come this time.
Oh, there's all black. Da-na-na-na-na. Somebody's probably getting pissed I'm giving out their secrets. Oh, Flintstones. I should get that one. Man, there's a lot of torsos. Holy crap. I listed that one for sale the other day. Ooh,
What the hell?
getting tired. All right, let's see here. We're almost at the bottom of the list. We're getting there. Pearl gold monochrome fig is the easiest one to make. Yellow is hard because the hips are vintage. Hey, Danny Jackson's here. Welcome, bud. All right, we're 3/4 of the way through this list. Dun, 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 dun. Haven't found any more solid torsos. There's Ninjago perks. Probably be cheaper to just buy a torso with red hands and take the red hands off than to actually buy red hands.
Just buy any junk figure that's got red hands and take them.
Like here's gold hands on that one. There's all the Chinese ones that I have.
Extra Chinesian.
Here's a guy with one gold arm. Oh, gingerbread man torso. There we go. The guy with the boxing gloves. You can make a red monochrome with red boxing gloves. See you, Jason. Have a good night. Here's all the skeleton torsos. Look, this skeleton's wearing underwear. Blue loincloth. It's the one with the red one. Oh, that's funny. Oh, now we're into droid parts. Oh man, this one right here is a good one. Dark brown. That's it for that. I could order a whole ton of these. Oh. All right, Steve added the Dropbox monofig guide to the off topic in the Discord if you guys want to check it out. Sweet. All right, let's go see if there's anything I should bid on for this week.
I got outbid on everything.
Did you? So after last Sunday's live stream, I went on and I bid on every damn thing at the nearest Goodwill. So I'm going to show you how to find the nearest one.
I got outbid on everything. It was like 20 different auctions.
So these are all the ones that I won here. So let's see. I got 14 pounds for 21 bucks. 4 pounds for $12, 20 pounds for $38. Lego Mindstorm Robotic Invention System, $26. Minecraft Lego set for $10, which is new. 11 pounds for $34, 13 pounds for $32, 10 pounds with a bunch of other crap for $23, 14 pounds for $42. And then some assorted Harry Potter set and 17 pounds of Lego for $42. And another 17 pounds for $67. And there's minifigs in a majority of those. And they're all at the nearby one, so I can just go pick them up and don't have to pay shipping. So what you want to do is create an account, shopgoodwill.com. You want to filter by search terms. Over on the left here. Type in Lego. Because I'm sure you don't want to search for like used bras and underwear or something. Unless you're into that type of thing. That's cool.
Maybe we do.
So search for Lego. Let's see if it loads here. And then filter by sellers. And then find the one in your state that's nearest to you. Oops. So you can go pick it up and don't have to pay shipping, because 20 pounds of Lego shipped is like another $20. So there's only one in my state. Where did it go? So we'll just look at this one. Man, Michigan's got a whole crap load. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you're in Michigan, you need to go bid on some stuff. You could pick it up anywhere. And they take PayPal. All right, let me try to make this bigger for you. So there's 83 current auctions right now. That's more than there was last week. All right, can you guys see that okay? I think you can. Well, Leaf Hunter says, now I know how all those European folks feel when we talk about Walmart clearance. If there's one in your state. Leaf Hunter doesn't have any. Jared doesn't have any.
I got one, but I keep getting outbid on everything. I'm not paying stupid prices for them.
So these are usually the Goodwill outlets where like the smaller Goodwills will send the stuff to the big outlet and then they sell it online. So some chain reaction book that looks stupid. Bulk Lego. See, I wish they would say how many pounds they are because it's already $37.
Mine shows the pounds.
Well, some will say the pounds, but these ones aren't.
This one's got 8 pounds of train track.
Ooh.
Did we win any of the ones we bid on last week?
Nah. Unfortunately, no. Lost them all.
Oh, well.
Got outbid on everything. Come on, you have a cookie.
My bonsai's supposed to go off today.
So this one is 25 pounds, which is $72 already. Let's see what that would be. 72, 25. Yeah, so that's under $3, around $3. Not that I need any more. Ooh, Pirates. Check that one out. Leaf Hunter, you should just see if you can order some from Russia. It's just right across the pond there from you. Jared says he buys inventory from here for his eBay store. So they have one pirate set, which it looks pretty good for being old. See, this is the problem. It says 22-pound lot Lego Pirates and more. Oh, here it is. I couldn't see that picture at first.
It's like a little pirate, not 22 pounds.
No, so that box in this picture is right here. I don't know if I think that's part of the 22 pounds. That doesn't seem like that good of a deal. Where did we go here? Let's get back to where we were at.
I still think one of the best places to look is on Facebook. Facebook Marketplace. It's a real good spot.
See, last time I bid last Sunday, everything was $8.95 and no one bid on it. And I won a whole bunch, but I think here we go. Mindstorm's robot set, $36. See, no one really bids that high on these Mindstorm ones, and they part out for good money if they have the motors and stuff in them. Let's see what this one's got. It's got a nice new box. Well, it's got the motors. The main part, at least. I wonder how much this part's out for. $8,547. Let's go see. JT Brick says that'll jump big time in the last 15 minutes. So I got one for $26 last time.
Yes.
We'll see what the part out value is. Where were we here? 8547. 8547. New. No, not new. Used. Make sure you check used if it's used, because that will change the value. Dang, $174. Wow. I better put me in a bid there, huh? Blah, blah, yep. See if I'm outbid. Oh, I've been outbid. Oh, wait, no, I still got it. At $50. If I could get a bunch of these, I'd just have like a store full of Mindstorm stuff. Bionicles, $8. Harry Potter, sealed. $50 for Hagrid's Hut? That seems expensive. Toy Story and the Shark, $16. That's not good. Lego Expert. Check this out. $150 already. 800 pieces. Like, why would someone pay 150 for this set? Is this a rare set or something?
I don't think so.
10245. Let's see. It just seems outrageous. I mean, that'd be like a price you would pay at the Lego store. It looked like it was new. Okay. So it parks out for $199.
So that's probably really close to retail.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not sold any longer. There are a collector of just winter Lego sets. Oh. Somebody really wants it bad. They should have bought the Mindstorm, apparently. Like this right here. Look at 22-pound Lego Star Wars and more. $15.
Wish my Goodwill had this much crap.
Here, look at the set. Look at the pile of bricks for it. And there's like half a droid. That's some cool castle things. I don't even think those are Lego, are they?
I don't think so.
I don't think that's Lego. That's the problem with this stuff. A lot of it might not be Lego, and they'll put Lego on there.
Yeah. You
Like-
put it at the bottom and the Legos on top.
Yeah, so you got to watch some of this stuff. Minecraft, 440. I don't know. I guess that's not as good as it sounds. They make it sound real good. Let's see here. Max Brickshop says, do you still use BrickBiz app for finding part out values in stores? I did, but my yearly subscription expired and I didn't renew it because if you have an iPhone, you can create a shortcut that goes right to the part out page on Bricklink. So it's literally one click. So I don't know. I don't really use it anymore. Universal building set. That sounds like generic. Steve says, if they're local, can you view the items before you bid? No, you're not actually even allowed to go in the building. They have all the doors locked. So when you get there, you call the number on the door and they'll bring out the item you want. And you have to make an appointment to get. So I have to call like 2 or 3 days in advance, schedule an appointment when I want to show up to pick it up. And then when I get there, I got to call the number on the door, and then one of the people there will bring out what I want. It's kind of weird.
Sounds
But
like
hey, you don't pay shipping, so. Yeah, they do pull out some of the minifigs sometimes. You'll know if they have a listing for like a pound of minifigs. I wonder where they got them from. This is some old Technic set. Yeah, that's some old stuff. Old stuff there. Let's see if we find anything good. Here's some new sets. Sometimes Targets, when they clearance their stuff out and no one buys it, they give it to Goodwill. That's how they get the new sets. It's not from actual people like buying them and donating them. They just come from Target.
they're not new anyway. They've been open.
Yeah, like these two have been opened. I think. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Steve says, is that a COVID rule or normal? I have a few stores that I leave a large bin at, and they fill it up and ring when full, and I buy it by weight. Well, that's cool. I don't know. This is the first time. The last time I was there was the first time I've been to this place. I think that's just the way they have it. Like, It's a big warehouse of stuff, and they don't want a bunch of people wandering around in it. But they just put everything for sale online. There's 16 pounds for $20. That's pretty good. This one's got base plates. It doesn't really have much Lego, though. A couple sets there, maybe separated out. See, I can't bid on everything because then I'll win it all, and that's no fun.
Problem is, at a certain point, you can't afford it all.
Yeah, I need to start listing used Lego and stop buying it.
Yeah, exactly.
Star Wars Mini Millennium Falcon, $8.95. How do they know that's in there? Oh. Isn't this the one that just came out? Like, I seen it at one at the store the other day. What? This is like the most clickbait ever.
That's one of the things I'm kind of surprised is we get, you know, when we're buying 100, 200 pounds at a time from somebody, we get kits that are like a year old. It's like, who bought this $200-$300 kit and then just threw it away?
Yeah. £11 lot. See, like these end in a day and 22 hours, and it's at $8.95. Here's the minifigs. So you can tell they picked some out. Ooh, you get a special box that they were in. Let's see if we get a close up of these. What are these brown things here? I don't think those are Lego. Or somebody like customized them. Like these guys here are not Lego. That I don't think that one is. These other city ones are. But, yeah, I think this top one's up here, then none of them are. A monkey. Yeah, those are non-Lego. That won't go for any more than $20. Oh, that Millennium Falcon is from the early 2000s. Oh, I know I was at Walmart the other day and they have a brand new one of it. It's like small size. I actually contemplated pulling up the part sheet and just building it out of my inventory because I'm pretty sure I have all the parts.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could just sell it. JT Brick says these low price lots will jump right at the end. That's how I get my cheap deals on there.
You know how Pop's Block Shop buys a lot of stuff? He goes on eBay and just bids on all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, he'll just put in what he thinks is fair to pay, and if he gets it, he gets it.
Hmm.
Lego Explorer Building Block Playhouse. That is dumb. See, last time I bid like 5 days in advance and I won a ton. I don't know. It all depends if people are on here watching or not. Just like highbid.com, you can bid on. But some people, they bid outrageous on that thing. Look at this Star Wars set. Sealed. Somebody's going to definitely flip this. $101. Like, who donates that to Goodwill? Oh, I bought this for my son and you didn't use it, so let me donate it. This is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Some of the stuff, I mean, Robert pulled out a kit today. It's like one of those big Technic trucks, like not the tractor trailer one that came out recently, but it's a big backhoe crane truck. It's like $300 kit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Steve says, how do you fast value use minifigs? I value job lots at 50 cents per fig and add a little bit if there's accessories. I would say 50 cents a fig is reasonable. Like, usually if they're terrible figs, you could always part them out and you'll get 50 cents for each piece or something. Steve said Brick Freedom has posted that automatic feedback should be fixed. That's good for everyone that it didn't work. Mine is still working.
Yeah, mine started working, I noticed too.
I just need them to turn the pricing back on. Here's a Ninjago Jet, $8.95.
And you can bid on this crap from anywhere. They'll ship it to you, won't they?
Yeah.
I'll just start bidding against you.
They like, man, for $8.95, I could buy this thing and just give it away. Maybe this is where I should look for prizes. So the price is $8.95. There's a $2.99 handling fee, and then if you want it shipped, you have to estimate shipping. So let's get an estimate. So this would be $10.47. So it'd be $13.46 with shipping and the fee plus what it sells for. Or I just buy it for $8.95. $8.95. Woo. You could all bid on this, and the minimum bid is $9.95, I guess. My bad. You bid is less than minimum. What? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I have already been outbid. Who's betting against me? There's 12 pounds of Lego. Star Wars. 13. We gotta find some more Mindstorm stuff. Or some rare stuff or something. Oh my god! Disney Rapunzel's tower sealed! Oh my gosh!
What are you waiting on? Get it!
You guys got a bid on that!
How many cookies per batch?
Leaf Hunter says $81 to ship that Ninjago set to Alaska.
25 per batch in the book.
So 8 batches.
Oh man, look at this here. Wow. It's
Figure out
amazing.
what that uses, because that's what you have to mix that whole thing into.
You sure? You sure that's a brand?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another Mindstorm. Sweet.
8 tablespoons of butter.
Look at that. 2 for 1. What did I put on this one?
Yeah, I didn't even use a pound of butter for the last stuff that I did. The last cookies.
Does nobody like these sets or something?
I just had to
I wouldn't go giving everybody too many, because we're not going to have
2 tablespoons of butter.
per batch. So that's 2 sticks of butter.
Are you guys arguing over butter?
No, just discuss. We're trying to do the math for milligrams per cook.
Oh.
We're mathemacating some THC per cookie.
Well, I made some cookies and I put a whole stick of butter in there and it was delicious.
Well, we're taking a gram of concentrated goodness and putting it into 2 sticks of butter.
Ah. And there's a Minecraft set for $8.95. That looks like a crappy one. It's 27 pounds for $8.95. Buy it up.
Are you bidding on all these again?
No, I do not need to pay $300 for Lego sets again. I'm gonna end up with so much Lego. I'm gonna like have a heart attack and be stuck with all this Lego.
Man, you should come to my house and hang out. That's nothing.
There's an architecture studio set for $41.
Buy that. Get it. Bid $100 on it, and let me know when you get it. Seriously, buy it for me.
I don't want it. You
I
buy
do. That's why I said, but bid 100. I don't want to. Well, you gotta pay shipping on it anyway. I guess. Probably cheaper to get you to ship it.
Yeah, if I go, yeah, because they ship it FedEx. I go pick it up, ship it something else.
What was it?
All right, we're on the last auctions here, guys. 18 pounds. Friends lot, 6 pounds. Harry Potter, Star Wars, Lego grab bin, $90 already. This must be a good one. Oh, there's a snake in there. There's a couple figs. Like, I don't know that. Are these some rare ones or something? Why would it be a $90?
What city are you in?
So this is the one in Brooklyn Park. So I guess it has some instructions. Must be this set with the snake is maybe the rare one. Oh, all these instructions are the same book. It's just ripped in pieces. So you see how much the snake is worth? Can we see a set number here? All right, let's just look up snake because it's right there off to the side of the picture. Snake. Let's see. Show me the snake, Bricklink. Show me the snake. DNA Brick says Chamber of Secrets Basilisk. All right.
If I bid on something in your town, can you go get it?
I think so because you have to pay online over pay online with PayPal. Probably. You just tell them they'll pick it up for you. Check the snake if it's got daggers as fangs. All right, hold on.
These people are paying way too much. I bid that architecture set up to $100 and I'm still outbid. So guess what? Keep that shit. I've already got one. I just wanted another one cheap.
Oh, yeah, this must be why this Chamber of Secrets is quite spendy. Is this the one? Let's see. Yeah, there's the snake. View price guide. Is that the one that it showed in the picture, though? Yeah, I think that's the one. Is that the one? It must be. So let's see. Used in the US, the cheapest one is $200. No, wait, that's new. Never mind, my bad. Used, $140 is the cheapest. In the last 6 months, they've sold for $330 and $420. Last month. Or no, that's this month. Holy crap. Well, somebody's looking into it. Here's the snake. The fangs are missing. Now, this one looks different in the picture. So this one shows yellow eyes. Does this snake look like that snake? I think the snake's wrong. Nope, spelled it wrong. Here's the snake itself. So average price on the snake is $50.
Damn.
That's a good part. But see, the thing is, so it shows a snake right here. Let's look at these pictures again. Yeah, so the snake is there, but the teeth or the fangs or whatever are not in it. So they may be in the set somewhere. I don't know. I see why it's so much now, because that damn snake in there. But more people are figuring out that site. Jared said items used to be 5 to 6, are now 8 to 10. Fangs are worth more than the actual snake. I have a GID dagger for sale at 8. I think that's pounds or something. Huh. Cool. Well, somebody's going to get that one, huh? That's crazy. All right, so that's that. Let's give away some prizes, huh? We're at 2 hours.
I want some prizes.
Oh, crap. Hold on. Almost turned my computer off accidentally.
You see this giant mob of people coming from Honduras?
What?
I'm on Facebook, and they got like 7,500 people working their way from Honduras to U.S. right now.
They're coming to get in.
Yep.
Get that Corona money.
Massive caravan of Honduran migrants fight Guatemalan troops to journey to U.S. border.
Didn't they do that before? And then Trump was like, close the gate?
Yeah, I guess they're planning on getting in this time.
Wow. They want to get some of that unity and healing. Some of that $2,000. All right, let's do give away a poly bag. We'll do 2 of them. The first one is we're gonna do the number game. So let me pick out a number that I haven't picked before because people are writing them down apparently.
Tracking your numbers.
All right, I sent James the number. So between 1 and 100, you can guess as many times as you want. When we see the number, we'll stop it, and you win a poly bag I pick out of the bag.
Do you watch the feed or you watch the YouTube feed?
I'm watching the YouTube one.
Okay.
All right, go for it. Between 1 and 100. Oh man, somebody got it already. Leaf Hunter got it.
You gotta pick the 1 to 250. That takes a little while.
We'll do that next. All right, you guys can stop guessing. Somebody got it already. Let me find it here and show it. Where is it? I've seen it.
I got it. I'm in the stream chat, but I found it.
Leaf Hunter had it first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, here we go.
Got it right away, too.
Yeah, Leaf Hunter had it first. It was 19. Congrats. Let me pick one out of the bag here, see what you get. Oh, you got the Ninjago car. Nice work. All right, we'll do one more between 1 and 250. Here, James, you can pick this one.
All right, I'm going to go with... There you go. I got a number. So start picking 1 to 250.
All right, I put start in there so that distinguished the last one from the new one.
I should watch the Facebook one. It goes a lot faster. Or the YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching. What was it again?
Faster. Somebody got pretty close.
Ooh, somebody got real close.
So close you can taste it. Alex put down her area code. This one's going to take a minute. Yes, it's going to take a while.
I haven't seen it yet.
$134.275. It's going to take them forever to get it. Tree fitty. I think it's the longest one we've had yet.
Mm-hmm.
What are they going to win for this one? Oh, there it goes. Doug got it.
Doug Ross got it.
Doug got it.
Let me find it here and show it.
$213.
There you go. Doug got it. Congrats, Doug. Oh, you got a car too. We're getting to the bottom of the bag. You got a Ninjago car too, bud. I need some more poly bags, so if y'all got some for $1 at the clearance, hit me up.
I think we got a few poly bags.
I need some more. We're running out. We only got 3 left. We only got enough for the rest of the month.
Oh,
Need some
no.
prizes. All right, you can stop guessing, Brixico. Let me get the banner going here for the winners. I am shipping out the prizes at the end of the month. So whatever the last Sunday is in the month, I'll let you guys know. And then I'll get them all. I decided instead of sending them out every week, because a lot of people would win multiple times, I'm just going to send them out once a month. And I'll let you guys know when to send me all your stuff and when you win. So it's just easier that way. Takes less money. All right, so Leaf Hunter won.
Doug won.
And Doug won.
Yay.
If you have any ideas on future shows, things that you would like to learn about, let me know or post in the comments on any of the videos. I'm always open for suggestions. So I just kind of do whatever I feel like doing 5 minutes before the show. Or when I make the thumbnail. That's the most work, is making the thumbnail. So I started changing the thumbnails, and it seems like the videos are getting more views rather than using a standard thumbnail. So that's what I've been doing, if you guys have noticed that. So yeah, so I think we'll probably wrap it up. We're over 2 hours. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday night. And yeah, check back for more videos. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time, I'm releasing my training video on the 20 different categories because I had a lot of people ask about it. So I'm just going to release the one that I made for everyone that I train in for sorting. Go ahead, check it out. I'll have the link to my Excel file in there. You won't be able to edit the one I have, but you'll be able to save it, I believe, and then change it however you'd like. Brixico Dollar General does not have dollar Legos. Their Legos are more than retail. Like the cheapest Lego at Dollar General is $10, and it's for like a poly bag.
Alex was finding some cheap poly bags there, I think.
Leaf Hunter, I'll show you what we got left in the bag. I have this Ninjago set left. One of those. One police car. And one kitty cat. So all the good ones are gone. But I did get a line on some police car poly bags at a store near me. I'm gonna have to go swoop them up. But yeah, that's all I know for now. So, all right. Thanks everyone for watching and joining us. I hope you have a wonderful night. And if you didn't see my robot, I'm gonna play it again for everyone that missed it. So, adios. Let me turn this stuff off here. Have a good night, guys.
Hello and welcome to Brick Slingers episode 49. This live stream is sponsored by Brick Freedom for all you Bricklink and Brick Owl synchronization needs. Brick Slayer is dead, and you are now in the United States of China. You will be censored and cancelled forever. Holler. Oh snap, got to go.